National School Choice Week is underway across the country with thousands of events to celebrate education reform. Andrew Campanella, the president of National School Choice Week, joins us from San Francisco to tell us more. Thanks for being with us, Andrew.
Thank you for having me. I appreciate it.
Now, if someone doesn't know, what is really the goal of having this week?
The goal of National School Choice Week, with 21,000 events all across the country, including 1,000 events in Arizona and a huge celebration coming up in Tucson, is to let parents know that when it comes to their children's education, in Arizona especially, parents have choices. It's also an opportunity to let folks know that if you support school choice, this is the week to have your voice heard.
Well, let's kind of speak on Arizona in particular and where we kind of fall in opportunities for education.
Arizona families have more choices for their children's education than parents in almost any other state. There are great traditional public schools. Open enrollment policies let parents choose public schools outside of their zone or district. Fantastic public charter schools, theme-based magnet schools, a variety of programs that allow parents to receive tuition assistance to send their child or children to private schools. You also have statewide full-time online academies and the freedom and flexibility to homeschool your kids. So there are 6 options right there that Arizona families have for their children.
Well, now that we know there's options, we're going to take this week to get educated. How do we actually take advantage of one of them?
That's a great question. I encourage people to start the process right now to look into the options available for their kids' education for the next school year. So basically, you don't want to wait until summer break to start trying to find a new school. You want to start now. Go to an open house, go to an information session, go to a parent information night at a school, ask questions, bring your child, talk to teachers, and start the process of looking into education options now.
Well, I do want to kind of also bring to the table, Andrew, that some opponents of school choice say that this is taking funds away from the public school system. How do you respond to that?
Well, school choice includes public schools, and what we find and what the research in Arizona and across the country shows is that when parents have the freedom to choose the best school for their kids, good things happen to all schools. We want to fund education for individual children. We don't necessarily need to talk about this as an adult jobs program or a bricks and mortar systems program. We want to talk about it as what can we do for individual kids? How can we fund the best education chosen for them by their parents to make sure that they are able to pursue their own American dreams?
So what do you, for 2017, what do you really are hoping for or expecting with School Choice Week?
Well, Governor Ducey has said that he wants to expand education options for families in Arizona. I hear that from governors of both parties all across the country. School Choice Week itself will have 21,000 events. We hope more parents will learn about the options available to them. If they want to make a change and put their child in a different school, get the process started, I'm optimistic. I think that there is so much potential out there with students, their parents, and teachers. We just need to tap into it.
Well, and I know education is really, we're seeing a lot of it in the headlines. We're seeing a lot of information kind of out there. I love that, like you said, we have so many events right here in our state where we can go and get that information. Is there somewhere online we can also do that?
Absolutely. You can find the events and more information about how to choose a school on our website at School Choice Week. Also, I hope folks will follow along the discussion on Twitter, #SchoolChoice.
Andrew, again, thank you so much for the information.
Thank you.
Don't go anywhere. The Morning Blend will be right back.